do you mean? I don't. What are you guys talking about?
Misinformationage said LOL, thank you, you.
It's a bad key. Oh yeah, they wear down. Yeah. How old's that key? They both wear, so at some point they don't make contact because the key's worn down, the tumbler's worn down each other. So you stick it in and it can't push the pins up, so you can't turn it. So that's probably, it's just probably a bad key. Yeah, if it's old. What? Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, I know. It really helps me put me to sleep. Oh, that's great. Okay, good. Well, just keep it charged. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh, my microphone was on. Great. Okay, hello, welcome, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast. I am your host, Spikeypup. A little less spiky these days. Pretty flat hair, to be honest. It used to be in reference to my hair. For those of you wondering, what was that in reference to? It was reference to my hair. Back when I was younger, I used to spike it pretty high up. Anywho, welcome. We're going to be working on a couple songs today, I think. One from Ben Kerrigan entitled We'll Talk About It All Tonight. That's what we're going to work on right now. And then we got some others in the hopper. But we'll go ahead and take a look at this one first. And it does include some session MIDI, but we're going to not pull that in because it wreaks havoc with the entire project. Unless we feel like we need to change an instrument. And I don't know what MIDI... they didn't indicate it in here, so it's only in the MIDI file, and I don't really want to look at the MIDI file because it's going to jack this up. So we're going to skip that, and we're just going to start working on this lovely, lovely little ditty. I'm just busting everything out right now at this point. That was a major fail. Block is really bright. That's all right. And we've got a string bus. Pretty big string bus.
Bell rings and he's home. The shards on the floor, standing there all alone.
We'll get those buses back up to volume in a minute. Got some horns.
Downcast by the rain, the shame that he wore. Come in and get warm, said friend to his foe. Not a great time of year, not a great time to go. Put yourself by the fire.
Harmonica will kind of leave on its own. We'll take this glockenspiel. We'll leave that where it's at. We've got some background vocals here. All right. Let's go ahead and select all of our buses. And we're going to set those volumes to 0. And we're going to do volume of -20 on all these puppies. All right. All right. Let's see now. Let's go ahead and probably start working on the drums. But first, let's color everything up. All right, let's take a look at these drums here. And we can bring that kick up slightly. And we're going to need to EQ that. Okay, and then the kick sample will bring up. Make sure there's no phase problem there. There shouldn't be. I'm using a sample. But I rather like the sound of the inverted phase. So we're going to keep it on the main kick. Alright, now let's go ahead and look at the snare. That's a tip for you too, is always check the phase just in case if it sounds better. Go by ears. I think for the snares, I'll just double up the EQ. It's no point in me doing a bus for these two. So I'm going to go back, take a little listen to here. The drum machine use some compression. Use my favorite drum compressor. Go back. We need to get something to work with there. That's hilarious. Let's bring this compressor in and out. Double check what's going on here. Is there no bypass? All right, sounds good. Although we are hitting threshold, let's go ahead and yeah. It's a little bit much. Okay, now we're in more sane territory here. All right. And Bingo was his name. Oh. Alright, Tom needs to come up some. For this hi-hat, I think we're gonna probably EQ it. There we go. You know, for the snares, let's go ahead and okay, I was hearing something from outside my window and it was like disturbing. Alright. Okay. Then we can add another DBX over here.
Spikeypup. Need to create a website that looks like $1 million bucks? But you don't have the time, skills, patience, or desire. No problem. Ask me about Strikingly today. https://www.strikingly.com//xhynzg.
Okay. So the drums sound pretty good. Let's go ahead and move on to the percussion. See where we're at here. Well, we definitely need to compress this. There we go. There's a lot of bleed. I'm gonna use the drum room for some presence here. More like reverb, but yeah. The shaker seems plenty loud to me. Probably move this cymbal off to the left a little bit. Along with that one. That one. Move the shaker off to the right. Sleigh bells and a tambourine, baby. Turn out some claps. All right, so that's flowing pretty well so far.
Bell rings and he's home, the shards on the floor. Bell rings and he's home, the shards on the floor. Standing there all alone, bloodied feet at the door. Head hung, his eyes stained with thoughts of before. Downcast by the rain, the shame that he wore.
I think that works right there. We're going to replace this with the pulsar. And we'll EQ for some pop piano. Just using some presets real quick to get this going fast. Alright, that sounds good for that bus right there. We're going to take a look at this glockenspiel here. Actually, we could go back. I didn't really hear this sound defined very well. Oof. Sounds like that, does it? And do we have any SFX there? Some heavy distortion, sounds like. Let's listen to this Glock. Okay, this Glock is definitely trying to get out. Why don't we use animate again? There we go. Make it super wide. Let's see if it can break out. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look here. The strings. What I want to do is just mid-side them real quick. I'll do that. Take a listen. Okay, that glockenspiel is going to need to be tamed. So that means that later on we're going to have to manually increase the volume using automation during that sequence to get the glockenspiel to sing through. We're going to do some extreme tilt on this one. Huh. There's some kind of weird resonance. Alright, there we go. Let's do it before we feed the EQ. Okay. Okay. And then we just need to go back through and listen for the string parts and see which needs to be pronounced or not. Move that violin out there. Move this violin out to here. Okay. And then the viola, put off to the right. The cello is still off to the right.
Variogismo. Heya.
Hello. So cello is still off to the right. We're going to keep the cellos busting from the right. Hello, I need more cello. Hello, where's the cello? Alright, this is our panning du jour. Let's see how it works out. We're gonna need some levels here. Let's see. Oh, too loud. All right, so now we got that worked out all the way up to track 4-3. We're getting there. The vocals are a little bit squishy, so we can just pull them up so we can hear them.
Come in and get warm, said friend to his foe. Not a great time of year, not a great time to go. Put yourself by the fire like ducks in a row. I'm sure you are tired.
Here's the 1178.
Talk about it all tonight. Talk about it all tonight. Talk about it all.
There's a lot of frequency clashing in this song. Oy vey. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. There's them horns.
Talk about it all tonight. About it all tonight. Talk about it all tonight.
Okay, so instrument-wise, this is not sitting pretty. It's too loud. Too loud.
The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, serving arms adore. For Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wearing the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. Talk about it all.
Cairo iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho
There's
omicron
my
gamma
hand
kappa
claps.
alpha tau tau alpha. Hello Spiky brother, you forgot us.
Hello, Chris. No, I didn't forget. Did you watch my video yesterday? I explained everything. I'm very sick. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm very, very sick. So I was not able to play on Sunday that day. And I wasn't able to be online actually for a while that week. And then... yeah, I have not been feeling good, Chris. I'm sorry. Like every time I try to get up to do something, I have no energy. I barely have energy to do this stream like this, but I can try again this weekend. I'm sorry.
Sigma Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. I hope folded hands your health coming better very soon.
I hope so too, Chris. I do. I appreciate that because it's really shitty. Like I've been sick for like 2 months now, and so
Hi Rho Iota Sigma Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. Maybe this weekend stream Asphalt 7.
Yeah, Asphalt 7? You mean Asphalt 8 and 9? I think I can try to do that.
Iota Sigma Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. Asphalt 8, I mean.
So just so you know, the problem is that I'll make a long story short. I take some medication every day. Okay, I take a lot of medication actually every day, but not too much, but I take a good bit. And one of the medications I take is very unique, and it has to do a lot with some stuff for my brain. And unfortunately, the problem is that we changed the dose on the medication I was taking, and it moved too fast, and my brain didn't like it, and now it's like in this limbo trauma phase, and I can't sleep, I can't lay down because it feels weird. I can't. Although sleeping has been getting better lately. I was only sleeping like 20 minutes a night. I mean, 20 minutes at a time. Like, so I would sleep and then wake up 20, 30 minutes later, and then sleep, wake up 20, 30 minutes later. Like every night, this was like this.
Hi Rho
like,
Iota
like
Sigma Tau
every
Omicron
single
Phi
night.
Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. Or make Spikeypup coffee hot beverage.
Yes. Well, I got to do that, but I got to fix my OBS. I stupidly took that profile and made it its own profile, and now it doesn't work anymore, so I have to fix it. But yeah, we can do that. Something this weekend, I'm sure should be okay. I shouldn't be as sick as I was this last week, because last week was really bad. I was not online at all on that Sunday. I mean, maybe for like a few hours I was in the afternoon, but I was really feeling awful. And so far as right now, I feel okay, but I don't feel the greatest because, like I said, this medicine is really fucking up my brain, and it's making it hard for me to do a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff, and it makes me very weak too. So yeah, I apologize. I wanted to play. I wanted to play that Sunday. I even got online on Monday and told everyone I was so sad about it.
Cairo Iota Sigma Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. Spike, did you see the gameplay of Texas Chainsaw Massacre game? Looks amazing.
No, I haven't seen that yet. It's not out yet, right? I thought it was still in beta, or not beta, but like still, still in preview. It's not released yet, right? Or is it released? Am I thinking about the right game? Yeah, I think so. Texas Chainsaw. All right, let's keep pressing ahead on this too, because we got a deadline on this.
Cairo Iota Sigma Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho
Oh, it
Omicron
duplicates
Gamma
this?
Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. Yes, it coming August 20th.
Ah, okay.
Diamond sparkles in slumbered hands.
There we go. There's that piano. Okay.
Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance. I'm slowing down.
All right, let's EQ.
Spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight.
Let's compress.
A wayward thought locked this heart in flame to burn another way. Where winds wheeled wildly, here water tames, and night becomes the day. I'm slowing down, let's talk about but you can spot the wood from the trees in overtime.
Pi Rho Iota Sigma Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. Spike, do you like Lenovo company? I think it makes decent laptops and tablets.
I used to buy lots of Lenovo servers, tablets, laptops, but then all of my Lenovo stuff started breaking. Like all of it. And then like my laptop, I can't even upgrade my wireless card. If I put a different wireless card in there to upgrade the one that's shitty inside, it says you can't do it because it's blocked by the vendor. So I don't know. Lenovo for value, I think for value for corporations and stuff, I think it's a great value, and I think it's a tremendous, powerful product. They usually make good stuff, but to me they're very anti-consumer, and putting locks like that on my own laptop where I can't change my own wireless card. What the fuck is that? I bought the hardware and I couldn't even do it, and so I wasted my money. You know, who would have thought that I couldn't change my wireless card? I'd never in my life. So just stuff like that. And then like my laptop broke, and I had a very, very nice Lenovo laptop, and I had 32 gigs of memory, and then one chip stopped working, and I had to pull it out. Otherwise the docking station wouldn't work. And like
the Lenovo best part is sound.
Yes, they make stuff with good sound. That's for sure. And they're like Legion stuff is really good. Like it is really good. It's good value for money, but I don't think I'll be buying from them anytime soon just because of the problems I've been having. And that's from someone who's had like 7 Lenovo products. Like I've had 2 servers, I've had like three tablets, I've had 2 yogas, and like what else? And actually like more than that. So like 2 laptops. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've had that's Lenovo. Oh, and a desktop. They were all okay. But their software is really bad. Like, I don't know if it's any better now, because that was like 10 years ago. I'd have to see. Alright, so right now, the vocal stands like this.
Pi Rho Iota Sigma Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. Do you have better opinion for Asus?
Well, yes and no. I mean, Asus, yes, their hardware and stuff is good, and all that jazz. Their software is so bloated though that like when you buy any Asus product, I highly recommend you flash format that thing and put it back to like, you know, reinstall Windows.
Cheap end is crap, but higher end are amazing.
Yeah, and reinstall everything, and then you're good to go. Their cheap stuff is cheap, beware, but their good stuff is good, and that's the truth. And like I bought an ROG Strix graphics card. Speaking of graphics cards, anyway, that thing's lasted and still lasts today. But if I had bought like one of the cheaper, you know, not even an ROG, but like cheaper Asus like graphics cards, probably wouldn't be chugging along still 8 years later. I highly doubt it. So I don't know. I think that yeah, they have great stuff, but at the higher end, like at the lower end, you got buyer beware.
A wayward thought locked this heart in flame to burn another way. Where winds wheeled wildly, here water tames, and night becomes the day.
There Ilmergismo. Libuno is the same way. Make sure to scan those laptops too.
You can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight.
Yeah, Lenovo, same thing. You gotta dump all the stuff out of the laptop. You know, it's like...
There Ilmergismo. I just got mine and needed to scan for malware.
Well, they have a lot of stuff that has problems. I would just, you know, if you get a laptop or anything, you just flush it out and you just reinstall the operating system from scratch. That's professional advice. Like every professional does that.
300 detections.
Yeah, because it's all full of like their bloated software.
Time to go, put yourself by the fire like ducks in a row. I'm sure you are tired.
It's not in reality actual malware. It's just like potentially unwanted programs. They're pups. Now, a couple of their programs are kind of like malware. They have had some programs that do false positive as malware because they're very intrusive. All right, let's see. The vocals, I'm having trouble getting them to stick out.
Diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime.
Varial Magismo.
Talk about
Also
it
never
all.
play COD on DXP weekend.
The
Varial
diamond
Magismo. It's
sparkles
toxic
in
LOL.
slumbered hands,
Huh.
deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the
Okay, we're gonna need a chorus. We're gonna need a doubler. We're gonna need a harmonizer. We're gonna need a short reverb, a long reverb.
A wayward thought locked this heart in flame to burn another way. Where winds wheeled wildly,
Short delay.
the water tames.
Long delay.
Comes the day. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight.
All right, we'll start with the harmonizer. I'm gonna go with E minor.
Bell rings and he's home, the shards on the floor, standing there all alone, bloodied feet at the door, head hung, his eyes stained with thoughts of before, downcast by the rain, the shame that he wore. Come in and get warm, said friend to his foe, not a great time of year, not a great time to go, put yourself by the fire like ducks in a row, I'm sure you are tired. We'll talk about it all tonight. We'll talk about it all tonight. We'll talk about it all tonight. We'll talk about it all tonight.
Okay, we're gonna need to. There we go.
The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands.
All right, we're gonna put waves
Deserving
doubler.
arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about
Can you not wait?
the wood from the trees in
Because there isn't any.
We'll talk about it all tonight.
What?
The diamond sparkles.
You can take a small bite of the big one.
Deserving arms adore.
Not in there. Here, put that in there. No, put that in there. Yeah, like blank. And the next one.
I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime.
Let me take as little bite as you can.
Tonight. The diamond
Don't do that.
sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms
Oh, babe, that's a big chunk.
Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it
Alright, let's see.
The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving of
Yeah.
the door.
Which hand you want?
Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is where I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight.
A little bit of an organizational problem there. Fixed it.
A wayward thought locked this heart in flame to burn another way. Where winds wheeled wildly, here water tames. The night becomes the day. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. Bell rings and he's home, the shards on the floor, standing there all alone, bloodied feet at the door, head hung, his eyes stained with thoughts of before, downcast by the rain, the shame that he wore. Come in and get warm, said friend to his foe, not a great time of year, not a great time to go, put yourself by the fire like ducks in a row, I'm sure you are tired. We'll talk about it all tonight. 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 We'll talk about it all tonight.
The what? No. Don't watch that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But don't watch it. I'll watch it. Bell rings and he's home, the shards on the floor, standing there all alone, bloodied feet at the door, head hung, his eyes stained with thoughts of before, downcast by the rain, the shame that he wore. Come in and get warm, said friend to his foe, not a great time of year, not a great time to go, put yourself by the fire like ducks in a row, I'm sure you are tired. We'll talk about it all tonight. 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 Mono check. We'll toot on the old harmonica there at the last second. Mono check.
The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. A wayward thought locked this heart in flame, to burning with the brain. Where winds wheeled wildly, here water tames, the night becomes the day. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you.
Spikeypup. Need to create a website that looks like $1,000,000, but you don't have the time, skills, patience, or desire. No problem. Ask me about Strikingly today. https://www.strikingly.com/a/xhynzg.
Bell rings and he's home, the shards on the floor, standing there all alone, bloodied feet at the door, head hung, his eyes stained with thoughts of before, downcast by the rain, the shame that he wore. Come in and get warm, said friend to his foe, not a great time of year, not a great time to go. Put yourself by the fire like ducks in a row. I'm sure you are tired. We'll talk about it all tonight. We'll talk about it all tonight. We'll talk about it all tonight. We'll talk about it all tonight.
All right, we're sitting in a good position with this. Let's go ahead and see if we can't one-shot this master, or if we have to manually do it. Let's find out. Here we go. First run, test run. Let's hope it's the last run.
The diamond sparkles in slumbered hands, deserving arms adore. Oh, Mr. Wallflowers who loves to dance is wary of the floor. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk about it all tonight. A wayward thought locked this heart in flame, to burning with the brain. Where winds wheeled wildly, here water tames, the night becomes the day. I'm slowing down, let's talk about you. Can spot the wood from the trees in overtime. We'll talk
Hi Rho
about
Iota
it
Sigma Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. Spike, don't forget October coming 2 blockbuster games. I believe you will like them. Alan Wake 2 and Alone in the Dark remake.
Alan Wake 2, yeah. Alone in the Dark, maybe. But definitely Alan Wake 2. I need to play Alan Wake 1 again. It's been too long. I have it.
Bell rings and he's home, the shards on the floor, standing there all alone, bloodied feet at the door, head hung, his eyes stained with thoughts of before, downcast by the rain, the shame that he wore. Come in and get warm, said friend to his foe, not a great time of year, not a great time to go, put yourself by the fire, like ducks in a row, I'm sure you are tired. Talk about it all tonight.
Cairo iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. Many people waiting Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Talk about it all tonight. Talk about it all tonight.
Well, shiver me timbers. That sounded excelente. Well, okay. That's excellent. Let's save that, and then let's go ahead and we need to go take a look back at Never Let You Go.
Cairo iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. Also Spike's Silent Hill 2 remake I believe will be great.
Yeah, if they get it done, you know, that's the only worry is will they ever get it finished? But yeah, you know, because that whole thing with Kojima, and then you know. This has some weird offset thing where I'm like, do I need to even fix that? Let me see if I can fix this. No, because if I do DC offset, it's just gonna.
Cairo iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. Spike, what is your opinion for Nintendo Switch? I believe is good for traveling and out-of-home gaming.
Yeah, I think it's good for travel and on-the-go gaming, but I you know, with today's stuff, I don't know why it's not 1080p like all the time in your hand, 1080p 60. But I get it. I mean, it's not, you know, I get it. We're not quite there yet.
720p.
You know, 720p
doesn't
really knock my socks off.
Controllers lag.
and the controllers have some issue. But other than that, like as a console itself and what it's intended for, if we can ignore all the faults, then yeah,
Games
I think it's
overrated.
nice. The games might indeed be overrated. But not all games. Some of the games are fantastic, but I think that sometimes that people overhype it up a little bit.
The Real Mergismo. $20 games being sold for $70.
Let me see if I do this and then do a new take.
Cairo iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. If I remember Spike, you waiting for Nintendo Switch 2 better screen and other things.
Yep, definitely waiting for better screen, better resolution, better battery life, etc. Hold on, let me see. Let's just go to take, crop to active take. That did not eliminate the DC offset. Because there's too much DC offset, like, all over the place. Like this base phase thing is not. I forgot how to do this. I don't want to read the manual right now.
Cairo iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. Especially Mario Kart and Zelda are nostalgic games for all ages.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed, Chris. Why is it not capturing anything?
The Real Mergismo. They have broken both though.
Yeah, I mean, they're not as good as they used to be. I agree. I mean, I'm glad that they still continue making them. It's shitty that they're not as good as they used to be. I agree, though. They used to be really good, nostalgic and everything. And then it just, I don't know, it got too chaotic and I think away from the original roots of just making a fun, simple game that anyone can jump into and play. Like, how do I capture this? I'm not.
The Real Mergismo. Last good ones were N64, GameCube, and even
now it decides to capture. Okay.
Real Magismo. BOTW in my opinion was lacking a lot of Zelda-inspired assets and used the game to promote the Zelda Switch. Real Magismo. PlayStation is coming out with a Switch-like console but making it only for on the go.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that goes.
Real Magismo. Like the Steam Deck.
Exactly.
Real Magismo. So far promises are exciting.
I know you're scared sometimes. Don't know if you're wrong or right.
Oh, son of a bee. I just told the volumes to go down. Come on.
Cairo iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. It coming also the powerful Asus ROG Ally.
Yeah, the Ally looks interesting as well. Although I think preliminary, I mean, everything on all these handhelds has not been that great because I think we have such high expectations. And technology is like, we're almost there, battery and everything else, and you know, with batteries and processors that can be more efficient and all that stuff. But it's still, I think, to get to the ultimate experience of handheld, I think we're still about 4 or 5 years away. But we're close. We're getting close. But we'll start seeing even ray tracing processing on handhelds in 5 years. Not that that should be something you should be terribly excited about. Alright, let's work on the drums first. Looks like I already did.
Cairo iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. Asus ROG Ally is gaming PC console Spike.
Yeah, no, I know. I've seen it. I just don't think we're quite 100% there to where I would want a handheld, because I want a handheld that can also be docked as a good, decent, playable console. And I think that we're still a few years away from that, where we can take our hardcore console on the go. Snare is a little bit high. These snares are a little low.
Cairo iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. But from the reviews I say the battery life is no good.
Exactly. We're just not there yet in terms of efficiency. All right.
Scarred Wolf. Yo.
Yo, what's up, Scarred? Nice to see you. I know it's been a while. All right, this is looking pretty good. Where's...
Scarred Wolf.
There we
It's
go.
fucking 5 a.m. for me.
Oh boy. Go back to bed, silly. Okay, I think that's good there.
Cairo iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. And it costs $800. My opinion, with this money you buy a PS5 or Xbox Series X with games. Scarred Wolf. We met 8 months ago on your YouTube Shorts video.
Yes, my terrible YouTube Shorts video. My apologies. My apologies. How are you, Scarred Wolf? I know, I remember. We've chatted in the comments before. Don't worry, I'm not so popular as to have thousands of people commenting, so it's easy for me to remember. Even in my old age. Alright. Where are we at? Alright, let's take a listen to the spice.
I'm
Good. What are you up to today? Are you just getting up, or are you just like chilling in bed?
Cairo iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. $800 are very much money for handling console Spike.
Yeah, that's a lot for a handheld console. I don't know how I feel about that.
Scarred Wolf. In bed.
Ah, I see. Cool. In bed's a good place to be. Ooh la la. Alright, let's see. Bass seems good. Let's go to the electric guitars. I don't see anything. There we go. Press the guitars a little bit. Lower the attack. Get that transient in there.
Scarred Wolf. I get nervous around hot girls.
You get nervous around hot girls? Well, don't worry, there aren't any here. Alright, that should probably do that. But let's do... Come on. Okay. Alright, we're gonna need those guitars.
Don't know if you're on or think. I wish that you could see what I see.
Press the hell out of this.
I wish that you could see what I see.
Right. Moving right along. Let's go to synth bus. See what we got here. This may be.
Astro in Motion 2023. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Astro in Motion 2023. Weather has been weird, just staying overcast for weeks.
Yep. Same here. Okay.
Astro in Motion 2023. Everything is cool down there?
Yeah, everything's fine. Just still trying to recover. Taking forever. Lots and lots of clashing. Oh boy, oh boy.
you're scared sometimes. Don't know if you're wrong or right. You've been doing things you never thought you'd do. Taking it day by day. It seems like you lost your way. Even when you win, it still feels like you lose. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. When your heart is raised, erase it at the speed of light. When you feel like you got nowhere else to go. I'll hold you till the sun comes in the morning light. And I'll keep you safe I know you're scared sometimes. Don't know if you're wrong or right. You've been doing things you never thought you'd do. Taking it day by day. It seems like you lost your way. Even when you win, it still feels like you lose. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. When your heart is raised, erase it at the speed of light. When you feel like you got nowhere else to go. I'll hold you till the sun comes in the morning light. And I'll keep Just think of me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. Me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what I think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares. Just think of me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream.
The real Mergismo. Scarred wolf girls don't exist, it's the government.
Oh boy.
No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. The real Mergismo. Birds, girls, and oxygen don't exist, it's the
the government trying to control us. Beware my friend LOL. 0.
No sleep, 'cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, 'cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. I know you're scared
Very
sometimes.
Machismo.
Don't know
LOL
if
sorry
you're
I'll be quit.
alright. You've been doing things you never thought you'd do. Taking it day by day.
You're fine.
It seems like you lost your way.
I'm just concentrating. I'm sorry.
Even when you win, it still feels like you lose. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, 'cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. When your heart is racing, racing at the speed of light, and you feel like you got nowhere else to go. No, I'll hold you till the sun comes in the morning light.
Very Machismo. It's
Yeah,
chow
I'll
time
keep you
BRB.
safe, I'll never
Okay.
let you go.
More vocals?
I know you're scared sometimes. Don't know if you're wrong or right. You've been doing things you never thought you'd do. Taking it day by day. It seems like you lost your way. Even when you win, it still feels like you lose. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, 'cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. When your heart is racing, racing at the speed of light, and you feel like you got nowhere else to go. No, I'll hold you till the sun comes in the morning light. Yeah, I'll keep you safe, I'll never let you go. I know you're scared sometimes. I know you're scared sometimes. Don't know if you're wrong or right. You've been doing things you never thought you'd do. Taking it day by day. It seems like you lost your way. Even when you win, it still feels like you lose. I wish that you could see what I see. You're so much stronger than what you think. No sleep, cause if you do, then you dream nightmares, but I'll be there for everything. Just think of me. When your heart is racing, racing at the speed of light, and you feel like you got nowhere else to go. No, hold you till the sun comes in the morning light. Yeah, I'll keep you safe, I'll never let you go.
Alright, we're gonna save this for a second. That bass, I gotta look up how to fix that. That's something else of a problem. Let's see. I believe we've already done these others, so we need to bring in a new project here. Go ahead and close this project down real quick. Okay. 81 BPM. I already forgot the BPM. I want to say it was 83. 81. So that would have been a catastrophe. Okay. Our tracks in. Let's go ahead and delete the first 3 characters. Get rid of that junk. We will go ahead and start bussing this out. Go ahead and bust that out. Making a synth bus here. Okay. And we've got sound effects bus. So I like to break out the song by buses right at the beginning of the song so I can get familiar with what's going on, at least with which parts are in it. Take a look at what's, what the instrumentation is, all that stuff. Okay, and then I always put the word bus on it because in case I use Claro, Claro looks for buses and it looks for it by name, so it looks for it when it says bus on it. So that's why everything's a bus all of a sudden. Because it doesn't understand the folder structure natively, so. All right, let's see what this is. This is never but ebb and oh wait, never ebb but flow.
That something eases the sting, but all it does is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lie to myself again, and all it is never ever flow. Everything around me, once again, 'cause all it is never ever flow.
That's back mine. What's up, Kraka?
What's up, buddy? This song, wow, is neat, but it's gonna to get these vocals under control is gonna be a bit. I can already tell, and I don't know why I'm having struggles with the volume levels. It looks like the vocal levels are kind of low.
That's back mine. Okay, buddy.
How are you doing? Yeah, like that's like really low.
That's back mine. I am E10 fur.
Okay, probably increase it there. Plus 7 dB, so we'll do the same thing here. Okay, that's going to approach clipping, so we're going to just do that. All right, let's see. Hold on.
I ease it in my veins, because all it does is never ever flow. At night I dream that something eases the sting, but all it does is never.
All right, we'll probably need to.
In my veins be.
Yeah, we have to definitely need to compress this all to hell because this is just really bad.
In my veins be, 'cause all it does burns, it pains me. I ease it in, it burns, it pains me. I ease it in, it burns, it pains me. I ease it in, it burns, it pains me. I ease it in, it burns, it pains me. I ease it in my veins be, 'cause all it does is never ever flow. At night I dream that something eases the sting, but all it does is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lie to myself again, and all it is never ever flow. If you see me around, just keep walking, and I'll do once again, 'cause all it is
There was a fly.
never ever flow. I make believe I've closed the gap.
Spikeypup. Need to create a
Still
website
all
that
it
looks
is
like $1 million
is
bucks,
never ever
but you don't have the time,
flow.
skills, patience, or desire. No problem. Ask me about Strikingly today. https://www.strikingly.com/a/xhyncg. Astro in Motion 2023. Aloha.
Aloha.
Suspect mine. Okay, Streneckingly.
You know it.
I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lie to myself again. But all it is never ebb but flow. When you see me around, just keep walking. I'll probably do you in, and all it is never ever flow. I can feel the weight lifting off of me. I'm finally giving in. Goodbye to never ebb, and now I flow. It burns, it pains me. I ease it in my veins, be, 'cause all it does is never ever flow. at night. It burns, it pains me. I ease it in my veins, because all it does is never ever flow. At night I dream that something eases the sting, but all it does is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lie to myself again, and all it is never ever flow. If you see me around, just keep walking, and you'll do once again, 'cause all it is never ever flow. I make believe I've closed the gap in me. Still all it is never ever flow. Trying to hide from yesterday, lie to myself again, and all it is never ever flow. If you see me around, just keep walking, and you'll do once again, 'cause all it is never ever flow. I make believe I've closed the gap in me. Still all it is never ever flow. I lose control and everybody knows. Still all it is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lie to.
All right. Oh wow, it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. I've got to use the restroom, so actually I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Give me just a hot minute. I'll be right back. Do you want to stare at this, or do you want to stare at be right back screen?
Thespec mine. 10 fur.
Here, hold on. I'll save this.
Thespec mine. Don't matter.
Don't matter. Okay, and then we'll just play something that we've got going on. Something that we've already done that's pretty good. Oops, I opened the wrong project, but that's okay. You can listen to this one. I'll be right back.
When we pray, we close our eyes, pull to the side of the road when a funeral drives by. We don't move until it's done. That's who I am and where I'm from. Up in the morning for the break of day, put in a hard day's work to earn our way. Tuck the babies in the bed when the bedtime comes. That's who I am and where I'm from. Kids still play out in the yard.
Astro in Motion 2023. I thought this track is done.
Neighbors are just a dot on the map where the highway runs. That's who I am, where I'm from. That's who I am, where I'm from. Might have a little drink on Saturday night. Stay out till the sidewalks are rolled up tight. Go to church and learn about God's Son. That's who I am and where I'm from. The fire department's all volunteers, the law's still pretty much upheld around here. Just a dot on the map where the highway runs. That's who I am and where I'm from. That's who I am and where I'm from. Kids still play out in the yard. Everybody knows who their neighbors are. Just a dot on the map where the highway runs. That's who I am, where I'm from. That's who I am, where I'm from. That's who I am, where I'm from.
All right, I'm back from my bathroom break. All right, let's see where we're at with this. 2.5 hours later. Well, it's a different song, isn't it? So that's fine.
It burns, it pains me. I ease it in my veins, B. 'Cause all it does is never ever flow. At night I dream that something eases the sting, but all it does is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lie to myself again, and all it is never ever flow. If you see me around, just keep walking, and you'll look you once again, 'cause all it is never ever flow. I make believe I've closed the gap in me. Still all it is never ebb but flow. I lose control and everybody knows. Still all it is never ebb but flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lie to myself again, and all it is never ever flow. If you see me around, just keep walking, and you'll look you once again, 'cause all it is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lie to myself again, but all it is never ebb but flow. When you see me around, just keep walking, I'll probably do you in, and all it is never ever flow. I can feel the weight lifting off of me, I'm finally giving in. Goodbye to never run, but now I fly. Ooh.
Coplive84. Hello. Coplive84. I think your batteries are dead.
They were indeed dead. Thank you. Yeah, I was saying, it's good to see you. I was wondering if you were busy or whatnot. How you been? All right. On the charger.
Face blue smiling. Coplive84. I'm good. I've always been on.
Oh, okay. Sorry, then my bad. I haven't really been on that much though, to be honest. Short reverb, what the hell is that? We want Nimbus. And then another copy of Nimbus. And then timeless for our delay. Alright, let's see if this will work out. Alright, here we go.
It burns, it pains me. It burns, it pains me.
right, we should probably do something with these lead vocals not sounding so great. Why don't we copy this bus? Okay, change this to the LVOX text bus. And then we're going to move this over there. And then we're going to take these receives and unreceive the folder. And then we're going to receive from the LVOX bus. And then let's go ahead and let's go. Except this needs to change. Well, actually, not really. This needs to change. And then that's okay. This needs to change. And this needs to change. All right. Now, let's see.
It burns, it pains me. I ease it in my veins, B. Cause all it does is never ever flow. At night I dream that something eases the sting, but all it does is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lie to myself again, and all it is never ever flow. If you see me around, just keep walking, and you look at once again, 'cause all it is never ever flow. I make believe I've closed the gap in me. Still all it is never ever flow. I lose control and everybody knows. Still all it is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lie to myself again. All it is never ever flow. If you see me around, just keep walking, and you look at once again, 'cause all it is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lie to myself again, but all it is never red but flow. When you see me around, just keep walking, I'll probably do you in, and all
All right. So now the drums are kind of a little whoopsie. A kick out there. Then we'll put a 533 on this bus, and then we will put set that up for our perks.
All it is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lying to myself again. All it is never ever flow. If you sit around sleepwalking, I love you once again. And all it is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lying to myself again. But all it is never ebb but flow. When you're sitting around sleepwalking, I'm probably to you in. And all it is never ever flow. I can feel the wind walking me. I am running in. You're back to never fail, and now I
All right, let's take a listen to where we're at so far. So,
I ease it in my veins, babe, 'cause all it does is never ever flow. At night I dream that something eases the sting, but all it does is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lying to myself again. And all it is never ever flow. If you're sitting around sleepwalking, I love you once again. 'Cause all it is never ever flow. I make believe I've closed the gap in me. Still all it is never ever flow. I lose control and everybody knows. Still all it is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lying to myself again. All it is never ever flow. If you're sitting around sleepwalking, I love you once again. 'Cause all it is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lying to myself again. But all it is never ebb but flow. When you're sitting around sleepwalking, I'm probably to you in. And all it is never ever flow. I can feel the wind walking me. I am running in. You're back to never fail, and now I it does is never ever flow. At night I dream that something eases the sting, but all it does is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lie to myself again, and all it is never ever flow. If you see me around the street walking, all you do once again, 'cause all it is never ever flow. I make believe I've closed the gap in me. Still all it is never ever flow. I lose control and everybody knows. Still all it is never ever flow. I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lying to myself again, and all it is never ever flow. If you see me around the street walking, all you do once again, 'cause all it is never ever I'm not trying to hide from yesterday, lying to myself again, but all it is never ever flow. When you see me around the street walking, I'll probably do you in, and all it is never ever flow. I can feel the wind walking me, I'm running in. You're back to never bad, but now I
All right. Mixed magic, as it were. Sounds pretty good where I'm sitting from. Where I'm sitting at. We are at a good 3 hours in, and I think it's a good place for us to go ahead and stop. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and close it here. Like we talked about earlier, I'm going to try to do some gaming stream this weekend. Again, just if all things line up together, then we should have no problem doing that. But thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time or an educational time, whatever you chose to spend your time here for. I salute you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I think I said that about 1,000 times, so we're going to go ahead and say la vie.
Come on, Tuck.